Hello. Welcome back. If I sound different, it's because I, unfortunately, tested positive for COVID-19. So, fun. So my voice sounds rough. Despite that, you shall enjoy some more Final Fantasy XIV. And one of the people in my Discord group said that I could not buy any more things from the online store until I completed 10 more MSQs. I really wanted to buy the unit outfit, but they said no, not until 10 more MSQs, which is what we shall be doing. So, for reference, let's see. Scroll all the way down. This was the last one that I did. Big Trouble in Little Alamigo. Also, I have been informed that this is not pronounced Lanoskea. I believe it's pronounced Lanosha. So I have been saying it all wrong this whole time. And I feel bad. No matter. We shall do our 10 MSQs. Lentils and chestnuts. You know, I could go for some lentils right now. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. No, I didn't want to do that. God damn it. Stop it. Oh my god. I don't want any of this. I will see this. Party Finder. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Wait, so let me actually... How do I access that? Oh, right here. Party, obviously. Oh, brother. Let's see, what... Let me... God damn it. Let's go all the way down. Let's see. Are you serial? I can't do any for the MSQ. Uh, this is boring. Never mind. But yes. Vinfilia, here I come. You know, having COVID now is very strange because I had it before, near the end of 2022 and in the beginning of 2023. And back then, I did not feel like poop. But now, all of a sudden, I do feel like poop. Which is very, very odd, I must say. I will, be trying to get my third vaccine, however. which I am quite looking forward to, so that I can be safe. What have you to say, Amelia? Welcome back, Maria. I am reliably informed the investigation took you to Cornwall and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that aid the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Menphilia a dull scion. They had a Shining reference. A reference from The Shining. Uh, Pardon me, folks. I do apologize. Or at least you can't see me, though. That is the positive to all of this. All work and no play makes Menphilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Achievement unlocked. What's that? I want to see this achievement. How do I, how do I, how do I go to the, achievements down here. What was this for? Complete 100 unique quests. Huh. Well, there shall be no rest. While you were tending to the business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fighting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the selfsame area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Neuroxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Maria. Over here, I think. Yes. Right? Yes. It's out here. Right? Okay. Might be inside, actually. And I was just a dumbass and didn't see where it went. But, like, what else is new? Let's be honest here. Here we are. Ooh, hello, Ida and Papalymo. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ashcrown consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrad has an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrad. Digging One is to be found at Fallgord Float in the North Shroud. Alright. North Shroud. That's in Gridania, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Oh, it's over here. I didn't need to use my chocobo, but whatever. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Clearly traumatized. Perhaps you soothe them. Oh, okay. Mummy, I'm sorry I wasn't a better son. I'm sorry I didn't eat my greens and do my chores. Wah! Okay. God damn it. Okay. Emotes. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance, a masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she'd die a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What, you're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Madrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. You know... I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much about these MSQs, but they're a bit rough. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Z's could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing a finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you could find any proof connecting them to the deaths? Alright. Okay. Let us see how, Wait, no, I want the chocobo to, wait. Do I still have... I can use this, right? Huh. I guess I can't. I was going to try to use it to have Bartholomew fight again, but I guess not. Anywho. No, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but my wand is like Fenneil's weapon from Final Fantasy 13, which I think is just awesome. Because I love that game. There we go. Now we can use our company chocobo. In here. You've already seen to the Z's. Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are culprits? I don't think so. Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyways, I believe we can safely strike Z's from our list of suspects. This leave us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Wait, two MSQs? Well, which one do I pick? There's something else I've heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Heh. Uh, Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. Stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock, a new one. Bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. Some key items are used on areas rather than single targets. First, press the pad button to access the duty list. Upon selecting the item, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely. Okay. Can I do you as well at the same time? There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worry Madrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Madrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in the gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened in the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. I guess I can do both of them at once. That's nice. Kill two birds with one stone and all that. Nope. Over here. Which one's closer? Ah, this one. Man, this sure is taking a long time to survey. Ah. Uh-oh. Do I have poison on myself? I do. It'll go away quite soon enough. And now... I guess this is not the way. Over here is the way, it seems. No. There we go. Um... Oh, there are many of these. I was not aware. I thought it was just the one. There we go. Alright. Is this the way home? Yes, this is the way home. I've news for both of you. Those folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspect. Ha! Lightning aspect, and I'm cosplaying as lightning. Hee. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire stand stick. Oh well. It's all good. A monstrous Banamite appeared, and you slew it. The creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Uh-oh. Perhaps a boss draws near? There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banamite. But you and I were malms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with a Banamite at the very spot you claim to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious, but listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. Ugh, it's so obvious. Then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten. It was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. I sense a boss coming. Alright, west. What is this? A new type of symbol for the fates? No matter. I feel like it was just nighttime. How did it change so quickly? No, thank you. No fates for me. Oh, it's down there. Gods damn it. Uh, oof. I hope Bartholomew wasn't too hurt from that. Ah, here we are. Mangled corpse. Ah. It's not a boss fight. It's not a boss fight. This is sad. I thought there was going to be a boss fight. Is this where the authorities are? Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. Uh-oh. That's in Gridania. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creatures appear to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of this button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Mount speed in the North Shroud has increased. Sounds like someone has a grudge against someone, the people with this sigil. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhap someone in their vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Ooh. Okay. I don't think the Aetherite. No, I can't. Ah. Good morrow to you, Maria. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. I do apologize, but give me just a mo. Sorry about that. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyways, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Well, now, Bernadette. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then, show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who knows, it would be King Kangold? Over at the Lancers Guild, the woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. That is a name. A most interesting one, in fact. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Alright. Ursandal. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Dartencourts family How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face. Was it married and was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you truth of the death. On one condition, you promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Alright. What's this? I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencours. During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home, for nigh on half of a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay your tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She waits you at Hawk Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now, and do what must be done. Maybe this will give us a boss fight. Central shroud, you say? I can do that. Ah. What do you mean I can't jump up there? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't jump over that? What do you mean? Is that a Marlboro? No, it's a Stroper. But we all know it's a Marlboro. Hawk Manor. I don't believe I've ever been to this place. Hawk Manor now accessible. Awesome sauce. Of other players. Come on now. It's taking so long. There we go. Perhaps I shouldn't have skipped that cutscene so I could get a lay of the mansion. No matter. There we go. Where are we going? This reminds me of Ultimisia's castle from Final Fantasy VIII. No, god damn it. No! Ah. This reminds me a lot of Ultimisia's castle from Final Fantasy VIII. And that's really cool. Because I really like Final Fantasy VIII. Uh-oh. Heal. There we go. There we go. These people just jump down here? Wow. Panic heals. Panic heal. There we go. My guy, where are you going? Are we? Oh, we're going over here. Forgot what I was supposed to be doing for a second. Hell yeah, level up. Alright, where'd everybody go? Um, 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 where did everybody go? Where is everybody? Where did you go? Well, I mean, that's good, I guess. Please tell me. There you are. At least they waited for me. Oh, shit. This is gonna hit all of us. Um, oh, uh-oh, okay. Did we beat him? Her? We did it! Yay! Nah, I don't want any of this. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it into life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. There is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable. Unrec irreconcilable with ours? We cannot well allow you to continue your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. How much, we have time. We have time enough. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray. It is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, though it matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Uh-oh. We have time. We have time. Thank God we have a chocobo. Otherwise, we probably would not have time. See, this is what I like from the MSQs. All the ones where you go around talking, just talking to people, are not it. I understand they can't all be like that. But it does make the game quite a drag. When you come across one that's like that. Uh-oh. Cutscene. How long is this going to take? Welcome back, Maria. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn into the 12th Wood? Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must need alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all that we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Hell yeah. We finished it in time. Woo! Alright. And let's see. Oh wait. Journal. Aha. Right here. Oh no, god damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 more to complete until we can buy our unit outfit. But until then, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.